The SNP Westminster leader Ian Blackford was hilariously mocked by Boris Johnson during Prime Minister's questions after the Scottish leader's jibe on the government's latest coronavirus adverts backfired. The SNP Westminster leader accused the Prime Minister of inflicting a tsunami of unemployment on British taxpayers this winter as he argued the imminent ending of the coronavirus furlough scheme will force more businesses to the wall. As Boris Johnson reminded the House of Commons, Chancellor Rishi Sunak has already unveiled a job retention scheme to keep supporting people and businesses during the winter months. Mr. Blackford blasted, "People don't want to hear excuses, they want actions. We're heading towards a Tory winter," he added. The SNP MP then attempted to take a swipe at the latest government's controversial advertising poster which suggested a ballerina called Fatima could retrain to work in cyber to survive the economic effects of the pandemic. He said, "The Prime Minister's next job could be on the backbenches, he just doesn't know it yet." But the joke immediately backfired as the Prime Minister replied, "One thing I will congratulate him on is the Scottish Nationalist Party's support for the tiered approach, which I think it's still their policy, unlike the party opposite. At least, they're showing some vestige of consistency in their normal gelatinous behavior." Boris Johnson is under increasing pressure to impose a national circuit breaker lockdown, as officials discuss whether the severest local restrictions should be extended to new regions. The Prime Minister's new three-tier system of coronavirus restrictions for England came into effect on Wednesday, but the Liverpool region is the only area to be under the toughest rules. Government health officials are expected to discuss with councillors in Greater Manchester and Lancashire whether to classify the areas as very high. But Greater Manchester Mayor Andy Burnham said that the Tier 3 restrictions are fundamentally flawed and we won't accept it. The row came as a model by scientists advising the government suggested thousands of deaths could be prevented by a short national lockdown over half-term.